Are you looking for a way out of alcohol addiction? Do you think that psychedelics can help alcohol addiction? Well, this is Eddie with a Mindful Emergence, where Margaret and I offer mindfulness, movement, and breathing practices for your healing and spiritual transformation. And most of our work now is with plant medicine. And in addition, Margaret and I are both certified alcohol and drug counselors, and we worked for about 10 years in treatment and aftercare centers. We worked in a methadone clinic. We have worked with thousands and thousands of people in early recovery or people trying to find recovery. Well, what about psychedelics? Well, how do they work? How is it possible for them to work? Well, the reality is psychedelics are disruptors. They interfere with our normal consciousness, our way of being in the world. You may have heard of the default mode network. Well, this is a part of our brain that's very self referential. It's all about me, I, my, mine, and it's in the past, it's in the future. And the problem is that we spend most all our time there. And what psychedelics do is they break up that pattern, release the grip of the default mode network, and allow us to see different perspectives. It allows our brain to function in a different way. And for someone with addiction, depression, OCD, anxiety, a history of trauma, psychedelic can change these patterns and present an opportunity for change. So I can tell you on a personal level, I found recovery without psychedelics, but I have used psychedelics and other plant medicines since then to expand my consciousness, to work with trauma, and to do other work. And in terms of us working with people, we've had a number of people come to us with issues of alcohol dependency, wanting to find an abstinence based program. And maybe AA didn't work or whatever. They've tried different things. So they have decided they wanted to use psilocybin. And the results have been spectacular. It's unbelievable. People, there's a gentleman who was 70 years old. He had been drinking since he was 19, and he's lost all the desire to drink. So psychedelics have a long history of helping people who suffer from alcohol addiction. And these are examples. And there's a lot of current psychedelic research for alcohol use disorder that's showing a lot of promise. There's a lot of studies that have been done. We've done enough research. We have enough evidence. Okay. And so some of you who maybe are watching this video maybe have gone to AA or you're involved in AA. And the reality is that maybe you already know this, but Bill Wilson, the founder of AA, used LSD in the 1950s and wanted to extensively use it with people who were struggling within AA. And of course, he was censored, and you know that didn't last very long. But we need new solutions. Let's face it, AA has helped millions of people. Okay, but it's not for everybody. And treatment centers have a horrific track record. Now, I went to one, it helped me, and it's helped a lot of people. I'm not saying they're all bad, but the success ratio is really, really bad. And it's not unusual to run into somebody, and this happened to us many times, where someone has been to treatment centers 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 times. I mean, come on, we've got to find some other solutions. These medicines need to get FDA approved so that they can be used. Because right now they're still Schedule 1. But the reality of it is that using psilocybin or other psychedelics intentionally for alcohol cessation, easy for me to say, is a viable option nonetheless. So, in the description, I put a couple of links, or I didn't put the links, but I put the information on a couple of studies on treatment of alcohol using psychedelic drugs. There's just a couple of things that you can check out if you want more information. You can reach out to us. There's a link. And I just encourage you to keep an open mind and consider the possibilities if you're looking to step away from an alcohol addiction. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.